the fun part. So, last today we played Hitman. We are now for the mission in mission number 5, Colorado, United States, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 targets, and this mission is hard. So, I'm trying to think what the strategy I'm gonna be doing in here. Um, Let me think. This guy. So, oof, I know how to take care of her, how to take care of him. Now, um, let's gonna go with the basics. Um, let's see. Mission stories are unavailable. I just try to make this happen. Hitman, mission number 6, Colorado. Let's check the briefing.
Good morning, 47. We have a lead on the Shadow client. ICA White Hats have traced the anonymous data received by our clients to one Olivia Hall, brilliant young hacktivist and suspect in a dozen cases of cyber vandalism. Using onion routing with state-of-the-art encryption, Hall went to a lot of trouble to stay untraceable. She is good, but we are better. Her digital trail has led us to a remote farm in Colorado, where satellite footage has revealed what appears to be the training camp for a private militia, led by an already registered target, Sean Rose, Australian environmental terrorist and explosives expert wanted for a series of public bombings. Rose was spotted near the scene of Thomas Cross's kidnapping, which makes him our prime suspect for the Shadow client. Spurred by Eric Soders, the ICA Board of Directors has asked us to infiltrate the farm and eliminate Sean Rose, along with 3 other prominent militia members. Ezra Berg, retired Mossad interrogator, Penelope Graves, former Interpol anti-terror analyst, and finally Maya Parvati, former assassin and gunrunner for the Tamil Tigers. I'll be honest with you, 47. I consider Eric Soda's reasoning hasty and ill-advised. Now, we cannot go against the wishes of the board, but we can conduct our own investigation. Whether a direct threat to the ICA or not, we need to know the Shadow client's true agenda. I will leave you to prepare.
Let's go with the basics. Master difficulty, here we go.
Welcome to Colorado, 47. The militia has taken up HQ at an old apricot farm and appear to be training for a series of coordinated strikes, ranging from cyber attacks to full-blown guerrilla warfare. The Shadow client appears to unite specialists and radicals from all over the map. Mercenaries and terrorists, hackers and spies joined by an unknown common cause. Satellite scans indicate that the command room is below ground inside an old tornado shelter. Only Rose appears to have access, however, so to get inside, you will need to get creative. This environment is hostile and highly alert, so tread carefully. Good luck, 47.
So let's just start think about the strategy. So now, if you see the map, we are in a very hostile area, and the enemies are more difficult to deal with. So we have
Freak in the mask. What the hell are you talking about? I was just at the security security station watching the feeds, there's this creepy guy interrogating the hostage. He wears like a 3D printed mask.
Yes. We need to blend in.
You gotta be.
And on.
Step number 1 completed. I just around the area and find some weak spots and see how can actually we can make this. As long as I don't go into restricted areas, it should be fine. Okay.
Never enough security.
Oh, you were at Jordan Cross's funeral, huh?
It was a thing of beauty. Whole team moving like clockwork. Perfect execution. Thomas Cross was off site before his guards even noticed.
Man, wish I could have been there. So who's this next target?
Gustavo Torres, Mexican Secretary of the Interior, one of the enemy's top operatives in Latin America. Rose wants a classic motorcade attack, harsh, loud and fast. So we ram Torres's vehicle, then lay down suppressive fire while Burgess, the point man, takes out Torres and his entourage.
All right, sounds like a plan.
So what's your assignment?
Berlin, I think, with Raynard. That's all I know. Honestly, as long as I can get to hunt down one of those fat cat assholes, I don't even care.
Hear, hear.
I have to say.
So what's this I hear about a training accident?
That would be Burgess, the sharpshooter.
This area is a
Man in
restricted
Mexico
area and I can't let you in.
Huh. Got clipped by a ram or something?
The team trains with a battering ram to simulate the attack on Secretary Torres' motorcade. I don't know, I guess old Burgess had his head up his ass.
9 out of 10 accidents happen in the home.
They do say that. Anyway, the guy was lucky. Sprained his ankle, that's all. He'll be back in a couple.
So does Rose still supervise the training?
Sure, why?
Well, if we ever want to get rid of Rose without the boss knowing, I guess Burgess just taught us how.
Huh. I like your thinking. Tell Parvati, eh, man? It'll make her day.
Let's gather some intel here.
Wait a minute. Don't you dare mess up this goddamn day more than it already is.
I'm glad I have a map.
So I just found out that Pavati was a Tamil tiger. Those were some seriously hard people. I'm beginning to see how she got so rough around the edges.
That's only half of it. She was raised by mercs and was allegedly one of the best assassins in all of South Asia. After the Tigers disbanded, she went off to become a pirate.
You're kidding?
No. Ravaged the South China Sea with that maelstrom pirate boss who hijacked a TI-class supertanker.
Is that where she lost the arm?
Crazy shit. Can you believe she lost that to a grenade fired by one of the guys here? Happened before the boss gathered us all up. Some raid on a Hamson oil freighter. It's crazy shit.
That's an awkward reunion right there, man.
Okay, it was focus.
That is Maya Parvati, Sri Lankan assassin turned pirate turned insurgent.
All right, let's go again. On your marks. Ready, set, execute.
Don't save your ammo on this guy! Take him down! Fire at will! Fire at will!
So, not to be a pain, but what's the point of practicing if Burgess is out of commission, boss?
Well, how about because I told you so? That good enough for you?
Oh, yeah. Sure, it's just that...
Hey, find a garbage can or something. What is this, a litter box?
So what I need to do is I can go here. Mhm. Very interesting. Let's see how to move. Run away. This guy is there.
Okay. Someone is playing games with me, but I'm cool. I'm keeping my cool. Over. This is not happening.
Alright, I took a risk there. Okay.
Hey, mister.
Oh,
Who are you again? What is this Joker up to anyway? You know this clown?
alright.
You.
Yeah, okay, so Ramirez speaks Spanish. Hmm? So what?
Crazy,
We're not going to
crazy.
Mexico to chat to the natives. We're going to blow shit up,
Okay.
right? And then they go and give it to Ramirez. That's not a fucking mission.
That's not too terrible. Take another practice round for good measure. Well done.
I'm back.
Well, well, our very own punching bag. Any broken bones?
Wounded pride, that's all.
Good to hear. All right, head over to the briefing area. We'll resume in a moment.
Keep it real, man.
Rose, her body. The point man is back in action.
So,
All right, people, let's get to it. Burgess is back. We're finally ready to make this happen. I expect you all to know this by heart. But in case amnesia has set in, here's the sequence. Advance to the car with haste. Eliminate the passengers. Retrieve the briefcase. Extract. Got that? And remember, speed and accuracy is the name of the game. All right. Now go pick up your weapons and get in position. Move out! Rose.
Parvati, please proceed. Lieutenant. Not here.
Not a problem. All right, let's go again. On your marks. Ready, set, execute. Retrieve the documents and extract.
Come right away! Shoot him! Get him! Shoot him! There, now! Let loose on that hip!
Beat myself.
Take him down!
so fast.
Weapons released on my command!
That is Sean Rose, terrorist turned insurgent.
Team's overall performance was passable.
Maya Parvati is down. Good work.
Oh, shit.
Central, it's me. I'm at the scene and ready to go to work. Over and out.
This area's a restricted area. I can't let you in.
Out in the street with a shotgun.
Yeah, must hurt to see something like that.
You can say what you want about my old man, but he was a straight shooter. I mean, okay, sure, he served time. But that's what happens. If he'd seen what these strangers have done to his property, he'd whip out a shotgun and blow their brains out. Well, I wouldn't doubt their commitment.
Come on down to old Stevie's used cars, because we got all the cars that are used.
Oh, come on!
That you would want to buy. And please, come down and buy them, because I need to pay for it. You don't need to know that. Just know that Stevie will be down here and I'll be wearing my clogs.
This guy is coming back. Hide that body.
Freeze!
Oh.
Don't move!
Shit.
Release the body!
Nothing leader out! Engage, engage!
Okay,
Shit.
got it.
Wow. Oh. Fuck. Okay.
Out for incoming fire.
Try to figure this out. Oh. It's getting harder.
Welcome to Colorado, 47. The militia has taken up HQ at an old apricot farm and appear to be training for a series of coordinated strikes, ranging from cyber attacks to full-blown guerrilla warfare. The Shadow Client appears to unite specialists and radicals from all over the map. Mercenaries and terrorists, hackers and spies joined by an unknown common cause. Satellite scans indicate that the command room is below ground inside an old tornado shelter. Only Rose appears to have access, however, so to get inside, you will need to get creative. This environment is hostile and highly alert, so tread carefully. Good luck, 47.
Step number 1. Okay. Step number 2. Let in.
freak in the mask. What the hell are you talking about?
I was just at the security station watching the feeds. There's this creepy guy interrogating the hostage. He wears like a 3D printed mask.
Oh, yeah, that must be Bert. Truth serum, drugs, that kind of thing. But none of the rough stuff. Now, they don't like to mark up their patients, so to speak. Those Mossad boys like things clean, especially Bert. Yeah, man, I've heard of it.
Chemical interrogation.
Jeez.
Up and running.
No one? I really know how to take care of her body. Let's figure out how to take care of the others.
I have to say, it's a beautiful piece of work.
A murderous death trap.
Well, arguing for many guys, swords can be beautiful, guns too. And this bomb, I mean, have you seen how tiny it is? Looks like a smartwatch battery. So fully integrated with the hardware that most laymen could take it apart and never even notice. Sean Rose might be an uptight, self-righteous prick, but he is a true artist.
Fine, he's an artist, but he's still a bloody coward. Bomb makers. Never liked them, never will.
Call me if anything's out of the ordinary, okay?
The vans. I guess they're pimping them out for a good reason, but they're not very informative.
This place is
Sometimes
dingy. Ugh, so much bacteria.
Damn straight.
Mental note. Get another crate of soap.
In the line of fire, you don't have a second. You know what I mean?
Sure. I wonder what they're doing with the cars, though.
You want a kiss, big boy?
Huh?
Hell of a baptism by fire, man.
You're telling me.
I'm impressed. Of course, you don't hold a candle to Maya Parvati, the training director.
Yeah, I was wondering about her. Indian?
Sri Lankan. Get this. She used to be an assassin and gun runner for the Tamil Tigers. Her father was one of their leaders. Then, when the Tigers disbanded in '09, Parvati took work as a freelance pirate in the South China Sea. For, guess who? None other than the Maelstrom.
Ah, colorful.
Yeah. And then, a grenade took her arm. That was the end of it. Happened during an attack on a Hampson oil freighter.
How do you know that?
I worked security on that freighter. I fired the shell.
You did what? Jesus, does she know?
Uh-huh. When I first got here, Parvati walked right up to me. You know what she said? Good shot.
Right. Well, that settles it. I'm in love.
Another thing that really bugs me is the lack of respect for the dead. I mean, we have like 3 generations buried here. I mean, my family are patriots, for Christ's sake. Always standing up to the red, white... Hell of a lot better. Yeah, I know. I mean, probably this is your family now. Someone's gonna have to go. And my mom's great. Know what a fucking good bastard.
It's the thing we're all dreaming of during the day. And now, the ether crew.
Not now, come on!
Sleeping. Layers after layers after layers of sleep. Pull it over yourself.
Device has been terminated.
The ion sleeping pill. You'll never have to wake up again.
That is Ezra Berg, former Mossad interrogator. His services are in demand at the moment.
Oh, you're back. Great. So, listen, I've been thinking maybe the dosage is just wrong. Did you check?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, my friend, but I checked the dosage. It was the first thing I did.
Of course you did. I'm so dumb. Sorry. So, maybe there's something wrong with the delivery system?
Again, I also checked that. Listen, I appreciate your interest in my work, but it's a little hard to focus with all these questions.
Not a problem. I'll just observe. It's really something else watching you work. I've always wanted to get into interrogation.
Is that so?
Absolutely. Not the violent kind. Beating people up, electricity and breaking bones. It isn't my deal at all. No, more like the subtle stuff, indirect stuff that you do.
I understand. Do you want to know what the secret is?
Absolutely.
Keeping quiet. Let the subject talk.
Oh. Got it.
weapon. Surely you must have found it by now. Did anyone put it somewhere else? I'd hate to see this get mixed up with the spices for the field kitchen. Something like that. That'd be a rather sad day for us all.
Can't say that I've seen it. Maybe it got shipped to the wrong location. I'll let you know.
Hi there, Grunt.
So, young friend, let's try again.
You're wasting your time. We heralds are only messengers.
What?
I have nothing to offer that you don't already know.
So you keep saying. But what about your superior, the leader of the heralds, the one you call Constant? Surely he knows more than you, such as the identity of the fathers.
Yeah, it smells strange.
Possible. I never asked.
What does he look like?
Like a bookkeep. Like the guy you sit next to on the bus. Plain as vanilla. That's the idea. You'll never find him. But he will find you. Give me another ghost stock to break my mind. Won't do you any good.
We'll see. Let's tweak the mixture, shall we? The other side.
Oh my god.
Left. Somebody else is coming.
What?
Who left that thing lying around? What was that?
Is that good distraction though? Busy.
check if the old thing's running slow. No?
Impressive. This pendulum's amazing. Keeps perfect time. Talk about craftsmanship.
Aspiring.
Two.
Infamous Iago. The boss somehow gets access to their dossier of secrets. And, well, this is how he learns about the enemy's projects in Italy and Morocco. But why kill the Iago leaders? Novikov and Margolis were unaffiliated. The Russian must have seen the boss's face. And the enemy has to have known about Iago. Probably even used their services from time to time. It was a precaution. Nothing more.
That is Penelope Graves, acclaimed anti-terror analyst. Strange to see her as part of this crowd.
Okay. Okay, that should do it.
Graves is down. Excellent work, 47.
Strange.
This guy come back.
Ezra Berg has been eliminated. Good work, 47.
I haven't been spotted. Nobody knows that I'm here. They just found one body. So I'm like a shadow.
Moving in to investigate minor disturbance. Out.
job.
Oh, all right, I'll lift that for you then.
I have it ready, baby. Okay, so he was there cleaning his hands. So I need to put his gun. So I think I'm gonna do this over here. Okay.
Is someone messing with me? I'm tired of this shit.
And you're no longer on.
Okay. It's over there.
Nerds. Keep it real, man.
What?
Yes, that's it. That does look good. Straight lines, perfect pattern. Looks good. Yes. Yes. touched it. Doorknob earlier. Better clean up.
Continue now. Have a way to do it right now here. Or I use the phone. Doesn't make it easy, it doesn't make it harder.
Wash the hands, count to 10. Wash the hands, count again. 3 times 10, and then again. Wash the...
Sean Rose confirmed down. Nicely done, 47.
Very easy.
Who are you? Hey, excuse me. I'm talking to you. Hey, stop. If you don't stop, I'm gonna report you.
Good job, recruit. Hello, sir.
Time to step up. It's go time.
That's what I'm saying, man. Getting away from the harsh world out there, you know? I mean, that's what football's all about.
I think I know what you mean.
Yeah, the old man just couldn't handle it. He lost face, you know? But we still went to see the Broncos every home game.
Hi there, Grunt.
The one thing in our lives that never changes. Yeah.
Searching. Body. Very cheap.
Just cross your fingers that the damn thing doesn't fail again. Rose gets a lot of important phone calls. He gets mad as hell when the antenna's down.
Guess he and the boss should have thought of that before they moved HQ in the middle of friggin' nowhere. Of course reception's crap out here. We barely have indoor plumbing as it is.
Not a country boy, huh?
Yeah. So what's wrong with the relay?
Switch is loose. Old model.
You gotta be kidding. Why, you little...
We might have a situation. I'll check the perimeter. Over.
Perception.
That's what I'm saying. Watching the Broncos was like a break from all the pressure at home.
Oh yeah?
Actually,
So what's this I hear about a training accident? That would be Burgess, the sharpshooter. He's point man in the Mexico operation. Huh. Got clipped by a ram or something? The team trains with a battering ram to simulate the attack on Secretary Torres' motorcade. I don't know. I guess old Burgess had his head up his ass. 9 out of 10 accidents happen in the home. They do say that. Anyway, the guy was lucky. Sprained his ankle, that's all. He'll be back in a couple. So does Rose still supervise training? Sure. Why? Well, if we ever want to get rid of Rose without the boss knowing, I guess Burgess just taught us how. Huh. I like your thinking. Help our body in. It'll make her day.
What the? Hello? Anyone there?
Give me a break.
Oh, trabalho.
sharpshooter out of you yet. Don't want those bodyguards to get a single shot off, so make sure you put them down good.
I'm back.
Well, well, our very own punching bag. Any broken bones?
Wounded pride, that's all.
Good to hear. All right, head over to the briefing area. We'll resume in a moment.
Sir.
All right, people, let's get to it. Burgess is back. We're finally ready to make this happen. I expect you all to know this by heart. But in case amnesia has set in, here's the sequence. Advance to the car with haste. Eliminate the passengers. Retrieve the briefcase. Extract. Got that? And remember, speed and accuracy is the name of the game. All right. Now go pick up your weapons and get in position. Move out! All right, let's go. Again, on your marks. Ready, set, execute. Retrieve the documents.
Get away!
Extract.
Don't save your ammo on this guy! Take him down!
Burgess, sort it out!
Fire at will! Fire at will! Go!
Damn it, Burgess! Everyone!
Come on, shoot!
Not that, people. Okay, let's take a break. Team's overall performance was passed.
Maya Parvati is down. Good work.
What was that?
We are done.
me tell you this. You cannot trust those hackers. They have no team spirit. Absolutely none.
Sir.
Hold up a second, Private.
No way, man.
What?
No way.
The plot thickens.
Someone left in a hurry.
Sean Rose was not the Shadow Client. That much is clear. Whoever commands the militia, they got out just in time. Look around, 47. We're getting closer.
Someone's done their homework.
Look how far it dates back. Hayamoto, Beldingford, Delvade. The Shadow Client has been tracking you for decades.
Now, how is that possible?
It isn't. Every one of those missions were branded as unsolved or accidents. He must have been looking for a pattern, a certain MO, which would mean...
He knows me.
Well, at least this shortens the list.
Some kind of network. Power players. From all sectors.
Familiar faces, too. Thomas Cross. Klaus Strandberg. Ether. And that's missing banker Eugene Cobb. Well, well.
There's a name. Providence.
What? No. No, it can't be.
The Hidden Hand. Thought they were a myth.
A hypothesis, nothing more. The idea that a small cabal of kingmakers, controlling enough corporate and political leaders, could effectively run the world in secret.
Maybe not so hypothetical.
Keep looking, 47. We need full disclosure.
Found something.
Sodas? But that would mean... Providence has infiltrated ICA. And Eric Sodas is their operative. Bastard! It all fits. He was the one who persuaded the rest of the ICA board to greenlight this operation. This changes everything. Get out, 47. We got what we came for.
What about the Shadow Client?
He is no longer our primary concern. ICA has been compromised. I always wondered if Providence was real, but I never actually... I will need to confer with the board, but mark my words, 47. This will have consequences.
Rose is gone.
It was
was me, wasn't it? They tracked me. I don't believe it. I took every precaution.
Rose knew the risks. They all do. You did well, Olivia. I am proud of you. Now listen. The ICA knows about you. They kept you alive because they needed you, and now they don't. We won't talk again. Not until the storm is over.
I don't like it. This man, you know what he's capable of. You need to end this now.
I ran away as a boy. My friend and I, away from that place. We came upon a small farming community. The people were dirt poor, but this woman, she took us in. We were awakened the next morning by the shots. A dozen people lay face down in the snow. Our warden didn't like to leave witnesses. They shot the woman and her family last. They made sure that we watched the whole thing. This is your gift, the warden told us. Your gift and your curse. Touching lives only by ending them.
You know him.
Better than anyone.
Alright. Coming back in a minute. Alright, beautiful thing. I took my dog out and I'm ready. Gonna take better. These ones. These ones are out. Let's do these ones. Okay. Next mission. Serious Inversus in Hokkaido, Japan. 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 It's in Spanish. 1 second. I just put it in here. The new mission number 7. Mission number 7. Hokkaido.
Good morning, 47. The board has sanctioned Eric Soda's for termination. After Colorado, we did some digging into Soda's private affairs and discovered that he has been fast-tracked for critical heart surgery at the hyper-exclusive Gama Private Hospital in Hokkaido, Japan. Such a display of power has Providence written all over it. Sodas, who suffers from a rare condition known as situs inversus, where his internal organs are reversed, desperately needs a right-sided heart transplant and has clearly betrayed the ICA to get it. He was admitted last night and is currently being prepped for a 3-day surgery. We have booked you into Gama under the usual guise of Tobias Reaper, corporate shark, here for a standard medical checkup. As such, you will need to play it by ear and procure whatever tools you need to complete the mission. You also need to eliminate Yuki Yamazaki, a Tokyo lawyer who works for Providence. Sodas has already given Yamazaki access to our client records and has agreed to provide a full list of active ICA operatives post-operation. This transaction cannot be allowed to happen. Sodas must pay for his treachery, and his insidious employers must be taught a lesson. ICA's sovereignty is at stake. Powerful as Providence may be, we need to draw a line in the sand. I will leave you to prepare.
Alright. I love it. So, Eric's orders. He used to be our old boss, and Yuki Yamazaki. Planning, that's the way it is. Hardest difficulty. This one,
Welcome to Hokkaido, 47. The Gama Private Hospital provides cutting-edge medical treatment for the global elite, outside the law if required. The facility is partially run by an artificial intelligence system known as Kai. The AI oversees patient admission to various areas in the hospital and even participates in some medical procedures. You will find Eric Sodas in the operating theater, undergoing a pre-surgery regenerative stem cell treatment, a highly controversial procedure, yet to be approved by Japanese authorities. Yuki Yamazaki has already arrived. You'll find her in her suite or roaming the restaurant and spa areas of the hospital. Sodas is scheduled to be put under soon. Let us make sure he stays that way. Good luck, 47.
All right, so this one is a little bit complicated because um I don't have anything. I don't have weapons. I don't have guns, and the access to every uh routine
Hello,
hospital
Mr. Reaper.
is controlled by this
As part of your
computer.
service here at Gamma, your personal robe has been outfitted with a radio frequency identification chip. The device will unlock and allow access to your personal suite.
The only thing that we can do here is gather intel and be very careful when we
No keycards are needed at Gamma. Please enjoy your stay.
be very careful when
Hello,
we
sir.
get to restricted areas and we
O genki desu ka?
let's see, get a new disguise.
It's awesome, right? I mean, shut up. Don't I look like Hush or the Invisible Man? Maybe Dark Man. Yeah, shut up. Totally Dark Man.
You look like the mummy. So what kind of work did you get? Nose bridge, cleft chin?
Can you keep a secret? Shut up. I'm being cut to look like Helmut Kruger. Yeah.
Helmut Kruger? The model?
Yeah, the one and only. I mean, the resemblance was always there. People always used to tell me, you know that. They would tell me, hey, you look just like Helmut Kruger. And I'm like, shut up. But here I am, just sort of fulfilling a prophecy, I guess. I'm about to go meet my surgeon for a checkup, and I cannot wait to see what I look like underneath.
But you're Jason Portman, the new face of Silicon Valley. Modem called you the Golden Brain. Your stock is soaring. How will people react if you suddenly look like someone else?
Shut up, you'll see. Once the bandages come off. It's almost time.
Oh, and maybe we don't have.
Oh, hey, Stacy. It's Jason Portman. Yeah, just hanging out in Japan. Did you get the snap I sent earlier? Shut up, Invisible Man. You shut up. That's a good one. No, seriously. No, I'm in the final stages of that thing we always talked about back when we were, item. Krugerification. It's happening. It's actually happening. Shut up. Yes, 2 weeks from now. I could be the one on a podium in Paris, and nobody would know the difference. Cheekbones to die for. Cut glass, baby. Almost a shame you won't get to enjoy them, am I right? Am I right? Shut up. The gym? I don't have time for that. My good friends here have a plan for that as well. Full body graft, muscle implants. Why wait for months or years when surgeons and endless amounts of money that I have can make it happen in weeks? Screw the natural way. That's the... Oh. Shut up. I bet you would. Maybe I'll call you when I get back to LA. Okay, we'll see. Bye, Stacy. Shut up. Helmut? No, wait. You're not Helmut. Hey, bad form, dude. You stole my idea. Hey, look, asshole. Maybe you can find someone else to emulate? How about, I don't know, Jordan Cross? He's hot, right? Wow, this is super embarrassing. At least we don't attend the same social circles. Shut up, we don't, right? I've got connections.
Mr. Director, there you are. I'd
Mr.
like to see
That
Jason
is
Bourne.
Yuki Yamazaki,
Please come
former
to the
lawyer to the
hospital
Yakuza and current operative for
A doctor
Providence.
will escort you to your checkup. That was for Mr. Jason Portman. A doctor will escort you to your appointment. Please proceed to the hospital entrance.
Ah, Mr. Portman. Perfect timing. Follow me to the consultation room, if you please. You must be eager to see the new you.
So I think this is
Gentlemen, Mr. Portman is with me. No need to bother him with unnecessary security measures. Must be good to get out a little, stretch those legs. I do love the options available here at Gamma, but I imagine it can get tedious to lie in bed all day. If you haven't been to the gym yet, you should really go.
this area. I'm not allowed to be, but because I
We've
just
got a
got
new yoga instructor here, JB. Boy, he can stretch like a rubber band. Never seen anything quite like it. If you're feeling sore and the meds aren't doing it for you, you should really go see him.
so we are.
I hope you're holding up all right.
Oh.
I read the latest test results that Kai published on the internal network. You're in good shape, Mr. Portman. Might want to cut back on the sake, but otherwise you're doing well. Should be able to go back home real soon.
I'm gonna try to get a doctor disguise or a bodyguard
Sir, out of my
disguise.
way.
Okay, Mr. Portman, your surgeon is in here. He should be ready for your checkup. Have a nice day.
Mr. Portman, thank you for waiting. If you can just sit down for a moment, I'll get started right away.
Do we have a problem?
So, let's have a look at you, Mr. Portman. Now be still as I remove the bandages. Oh. Oh my. It's astonishing. Not only are you the spitting image of Helmut Kruger, the swelling has completely subsided and there's not a trace of bruising. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you'd never undergone surgery. It's perfect. It's simply perfect. I'm sorry. This is very emotional for me.
I just can't take them down. Distraction I can use.
You have a problem with me? If not, back off.
So only that these guys.
How are you?
The curator says bipolar.
Come.
I know. It's probably some tragic
Oh
accident.
no.
Huh? Denise Bryce. Monitors are adjusting his new.
I was this close to emptying a clip in you. You are very lucky to be alive.
Dios mío.
Who wouldn't like a controlled boost of oxytocin when they're out of town?
Curator for a reason, okay?
Easy for you to say. You're not on the market. Mind you, you got to be careful where you keep the thing. A couple days ago, the curator sat on the controller in his sleeping capsule, accidentally gave himself a shot of downers. Took him hours to figure out why he was feeling so depressed.
That's kind of funny.
It is. Just don't say it to his face. You don't want to end up in storage.
Oh, why'd you have to say that?
This is hard. Let's see. Anyway.
Larvae? Yeah, really nice and crunchy. I gotta tell you that. I even ate the zazamushi.
What's up?
Perfect. Now let's see.
Chin up, chest out.
My chief was like, not even the bodyguards come through here, so I'm really sorry, really am.
It's Ito. You called earlier. Just the usual thing. Organs coming in, curation, distribution.
That is the right-sided donor heart destined for sodas. This is what he sold out the ICA for.
The headache stopped a few weeks ago. I feel like we're reaching a good place with the dosage. Look, I still need to adjust it myself once in a while, but it's been hard to find the time. I know the reports are important. There is a small, shall we say, back.
Step back. Let the pros do their thing.
Sorry, buddy. I can't let you through. Rules are rules.
Nelson, getting pretty tired in there. Could you,
Again? Doc, you're a frickin' draft horse.
Thanks, Nelson.
Doc Theron will
Get your hands off that person's throat, right?
That's a little harsh, isn't it? A total ban?
I don't know. Patient did die. Famous one at that.
Still, it's not the chef's fault. What was the kitchen apprentice thinking?
Aquariums always fill me with such calm. Looking at the beautiful fish, just serene in their simple existence. Takes the stress right out of me. You got any tricks like that?
Oh, I do yoga. Good for the body and the soul.
Wow. Sounds like yoga's a lot more hardcore than I imagined.
Oh, yeah. Some of those poses will positively kill you.
How you doing?
Hey there, flyboy.
Mr. Pilot. I just need to do a quick routine check if you want to get through.
Sir, if you want to proceed, I'm going to have to do a quick routine check.
Are you nervous? Oh, don't be. This is just a formality. All right, good job, sir. Thank you.
Nails, I need another pill. The effect is waning.
This way, Doc. I'll show you where my stash is.
Hey, I get it. You're not an errand boy. Surgery is probably the toughest thing out there. I mean, I'm sure flying a helicopter is a challenge as well, but you've got the autopilot to help you out. Me, I'm alone with just my hands and my brain. Hell of a thing. Stem cell treatment is the future of medicine. Politicians could get out of their knuckle-dragging habits, that is.
Here we are. Help yourself.
Thanks, Nails.
No! Sounds like someone's in trouble. Go on, go on! Got it. Oh my God.
And I have nothing to report from my current location. Over.
Hey, so you're the curator's research aide, right?
Let me guess. You want to know about
So, have you got any holiday lined up?
I'm planning to go to Europe. Yeah, I love Italian food, but no, I've never been there. I hear Rome is beautiful, but if you want good food. Who turned down the temperature? Whoa, who turned down the temperature? Man, this is too much. We'll catch our deaths in here. Let's get out.
Take it easy, Doctor.
I understand. Any estimates of...
solution, 47. With sodas on the operating table, and no hope of getting a second right-sided heart in time, you have effectively killed him without laying a hand on him. This should be a clear message to anyone considering following in his footsteps.
Hello, Doctor.
Ow! Scalding! I am out of here.
What happened? They burst the pipe or something?
Miss Yamazaki, I believe you booked time for a yoga lesson?
Yes. To be honest, I was beginning to wonder if you're ever going to show. Glad you're here.
If you will just follow me.
You're just going to leave now? Is that it?
O genki desu ka?
Please respect my personal space. It's among the most basic rules of social behavior, moron.
I'm ready to begin.
Miss Yamasaki. Very well. Let's begin. Let us begin with upward-facing dog when you're ready. Fluid movement. Very good. Now, transition into Lord of the Dance. Remember to breathe throughout. Warrior 2 pose. Core, strength. Stay there for a while. Changing sides. Be strong. And finally, tree pose. This one is tricky. Find a good spot for it.
That's both targets down. Time to find an exit. We're done here.
Hey, who are you? I'm not sure I know you.
That's enough! What's up with the sudden limp on our resident yoga master?
I noticed that. Heard him complain about it on the phone.
Miss Burnwood.
That's not what my ticket says.
We received your message. Loud and clear, I might add. Honestly, you could have just sacked the poor guy.
I didn't catch your name.
No, you didn't. There'll be no retaliation, not for Soders, nor any other recent fiascos. Someone's been meddling in our affairs, killing our operatives, and making the ICE look like fools. I think you got close to that someone. Closer than we've ever been. That's why we're hiring you to take him down.
I don't think so.
Don't rattle our cages, Miss Burnwood. You really have no idea.
You spy on us, bribe our people, and you have the gall to demand our help. No. You can't be trusted.
Even so, we've been around for a long, long time. I think we could help each other. Some 20 years ago, Your agency took in a young man with no past and extraordinary skills. In his own special way, he cares about you, and vice versa. And ever since that time, you've never stopped wondering where he came from and who made him what he is.
There was a doctor. Some depraved experiment. But he's gone now.
Ah. Well, if you believe the questions died with him, we have nothing further to discuss. If not, as I said, I think we could help each other. Partners, then. Cheer up, Miss Burnwood. We are the lesser evil. This terrorist. He wants nothing but chaos.
He's only a terrorist if you win.
Miss Burnwood, we won a long time ago. This is maintenance.
Beautiful thing. Finish this here. Next mission is Nightcall, and this is season 2 from Hitman. I'm gonna check that out another day.